This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UCLA Bruins, squaring off with another team from the Pac-12, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Don't you know, pump it up, you got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up, you got to.
And the Rams will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bruins offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Bruins want to move quickly.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Hauls it in.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Off the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pulls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Bruins didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on second down. Touchdown, Bruins! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Colorado State Rams offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it as up.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might as well give it to him again. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Makes the grab on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. The Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's McNeil. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. The 50. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, UCLA! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hampton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Hansen.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in live.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi, using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. It's a draw. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Rams will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Fires deep on the run. Makes the grab. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. He got it, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Coming out with it, it's Hampton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our team at sunny Lubick Field.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Back to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On the run, it's Marshall. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rams line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That's reeled in, it's Flores. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bruins moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Flores. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Flores. Nice job to get him past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. And the Bruins have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Got the quick pass. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. The Bruins with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Bruins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabbed over the middle. It's Matthews. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
The Bruins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Bruins! And the punishment has been extended. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Washington had an impressive showing at home, and to do it with some of the legends of the past there, Mark Brunell, Napoleon Kaufman, and Lincoln Kennedy, what a special victory.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Hansen.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Back to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. The Rams come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get